Hello everyone. Caesar here. Sorry I took so long that I keep delaying the stream multiple times because I've been kind of busy and then I had to eat and yeah you get the point. Hello people in the chat by the way, including Final Boss and Mitchell. But yeah, this will be another physical media collection stream. And hello, John. Thoughts on this year's Oscars? The Oscars was a pretty good award show. It was, yeah. I will have to say there are some things that don't land, like probably the jokes, and yeah. But anyways, yeah. In this stream, I'm gonna be showing my Warner Brothers VHS, DVD, Blu-ray, and 4K UHD Blu-ray collection. As you can see, I have a pretty good amount to show. So yeah, I kind of wanted Timothy Chalamet to win. Um, I kind of wanted Timothy Chalamet to win, but yeah. And what's up, Justin? The goat. Um, Yeah, I got a pretty good amount to show. And yeah, as some of you can see, I've also included the New Line Cinema titles. Right here, right here, here, and here right there as well. But I decided to include them because New Line is a Warner Brothers company, and yeah. Oh yeah, because tomorrow is John's birthday. Which happy early birthday to John. Yeah, Mitchell is a glazer of K-pop Demon Hunters. He even put that as his favorite best anime feature winner. So yeah. But anyways, without further ado or delay, let's go on and get this stream started, or this collection started. We're gonna start with the two VHS tapes, and they're both of the same movie. Yeah, it's two copies of Twister. Printed on August 14th, 1996. And this movie right here is peak. Might give it a rewatch sometime because I haven't seen it since like 2024. And here's the second copy, which I got from Vintage Stock. The first copy I showed, I got from a garage sale. This is a reprint copy, uh, June 23rd, 2001. Um, which I believe it will still have the original opening. So yeah. Yeah, I have to agree. Why is everyone glazed the song on God? Or the movie and song on God. But yeah. Oh really? K-pop Demon Hunters will be getting a 4K release. Might consider getting that in the future. But anyways, yeah, that's yeah, Mitchell's in no position, of course. But anyways. Yep, Mitchell is indeed a glazer to golden. But anyways, yeah, that's it for the only two VHS tapes in this stream. Now we're gonna be moving on to the majority of this stream, the DVDs. So yeah, let's get started. This movie I do want to check out. It's been on my watch list for quite some time. Oh boy. This is a classic movie right here. Don't have Batman Returns, nor do I have Batman Forever and Batman Robin, which I'm planning on getting them soon. Yes, even Batman and Robin, even though that movie's a piece of shit. But I just want to get it just for the Batman collection. So yeah. Fantastic start to this amazing trilogy right here. I do have the sequels on DVD, which I will show, of course, later. Or just in a bit. Wait, what did Darby say? Hey, leave. Let Justin cook. Yeah, let Justin cook. Um, I'll say this: Die with a Smile. I guess it's better than Golden. But yeah. Anyways, moving on. This is a classic movie right here. Yeah, another classic one. Don't have the sequel yet, which I hope to get soon. In which have not seen the sequel yet, which I do plan on watching it sometime in the future. But I might give this a rewatch first before I do that. Do plan on watching this movie sometime. Not bothering with the sequel because I heard that movie is a pile of garbage. Shut up. Hey, I'll say this: leave Final Boss alone, okay? Let everyone cook. Another classic movie right here. One of my favorite Christmas films of all time. Do plan on getting a Christmas Story Christmas and a Christmas Story 2. I don't feel like getting any. I don't feel like getting that sequel anytime soon because I am not interested in that film. Next one. I've got some bad news about this. I got this from Goodwill like last month, I believe. Um, there was a security device sticker on top. And it felt like I thought it was not gonna be. It wasn't open, but guess what? Guess what? Look at the back of the disc. Yeah, that makes no sense. That makes no fucking sense. So yeah, this will be a placeholder until I get a better copy. So yeah. Well, no shit. Nope, nope. Anyways, next are two copies of my favorite movie of all time right here. The Dark Knight. Yep, you should already know that this is my number one favorite film of all time. This is such a perfect film. I do plan on rewatching the trilogy as part of my Christopher Nolan marathon that I plan to do sometime in the future before his new film The Odyssey comes out, which I am hyped for that one. Yeah, well, no shit. No shit. And here's the steelbook copy. You know what? And here's The Dark Knight Rises. Weakest in the trilogy, but still peak. Fantastic conclusion to the trilogy. Crap. I don't think I showed the answer for the first film, which yeah, I don't. Right. Yeah, here's the answer because I didn't show it. Back of it is blank. Wait, yeah, back of this is blank. Nope, nope. You're not the one getting cooked. I like Arby's. No, you're not the one. I mean, it is a cookie street because Mitchell did get cooked earlier. Do you plan on upgrading all three of these movies to Blu-ray and 4K? Yeah, you can't cook. This will be a placeholder until I get a new copy because the disc is pretty much rotted. I mean, it does play the movie, but then it freezes somewhere in the middle of the movie. And but this is in my watch list because I heard nothing but amazing things about it. Plus, it was one of the winners for Best Picture, so yeah. Santa! Oh my God! Yep, this is a big Christmas film right here. I'll say this is my second favorite, right behind Home Alone. But this is still peak. Don't get me wrong. No, Elf is better. Elf is better. Love Actually is nowhere near better than that. But even though that movie is I liked, in my opinion. And this is another placeholder until I get a new copy because yeah, of the same reason as The Departed. It freezes in the middle of the movie. But yeah, this is my watch list as well. You know what? At this, you know what? I'm putting this user in timeout for. Okay, I meant to do that for. You know what? No. I meant to do that for. You know what? I'll put that for 10 minutes. But yeah, this is a peak film. Yeah. If you haven't seen this, highly recommend it. Really? Really need to check this film out right here. I remember getting this brand new sealed from Goodwill. So yeah. You said Green Mike? Dude said Green Mike. Oh, Jesus Christ. Anyways, moving on. This is a very, very funny movie right here. Do hope to get the sequels soon, because I also did like the sequels. Next two movies I'm going to show um are two of the first three Harry Potter films. Here's Sorcerer's Stone, the only Harry Potter movie I've seen, and this is amazing. Start. And here's Prisoner of Azkaban. Still need to watch the rest of the franchise, and I do hope to get and I don't have yeah I don't have yeah I don't have Chamber of Secrets, nor do I have the rest of the films, which I do plan on doing that soon. All right, moving on. Watch list right here. Yeah, I do need to check this film out. And of course, rest in peace to this actor right here. Don't have the sequel yet. I'm gonna make a second pile. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make a second pile. Yeah. What more can I say? This is peak. What the? We just put these inserts back. And there we go. Yeah. I just seem to look. It's like of Dune Part 3. No, I haven't yet. Might see that later. Do hope to get the sequels to this sometime. Yeah, this is the this is the this is the director's cut right here. So yeah. There's actually four films right now. Yeah, there's four films. But anyways, next three movies I'm going to show are the first three Matrix movies. Here's the first one, which this is peak. One of my all-time favorites. Here's Reloaded. Yeah, here's a teaser poster for Revolutions. And yeah, here's Revolutions right here. Yeah, I still haven't seen the sequels yet, which I might do that in the future. And yeah, now the only one I'm missing is Matrix Resurrections. Okay. Still need to check this film out right here. Yeah, I heard we're getting Matrix 5. Which I'm curious on that one. Here's another New Line Cinema title right here. This movie looks interesting. What's up, Bernard? Don't have the sequels yet, which I might get. I do hope to get them soon. I do want to check this film out. Oh, crap. Don't know why I did that, but oh well. Warner Brothers film internationally, but in America it's released by Touchstone. Do want to check this film out. Yeah, it's part of the. Yeah, this is also another one that's part of the Christopher Nolan trilogy or Christopher Nolan marathon that I'm planning on doing. All right, moving on. This is the extended version. This one I got a brand new sale from a garage sale. I do have another Robin Hood film, which is the 2010 Robin Hood movie that starring Russell Crowe. Oh yeah. Morgan Creek is also the company that also worked on Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. And fun fact about the fanfare. Which fun fact? You know those old Disney those Disney DVD ads from the late 2000s. Well, the fanfare is actually originates from the Morgan Creek intro, as well as I believe this one. If I'm correct. Could be wrong, but yeah. Yep, a perfect film right here. Oh, I didn't know she was the first female cinematographer to win. That's nice. Top 10 film right here. Love this one. Here's another peak film right here. One of the absolute best of the best. All right. Next two DVDs I'm going to show are two DVD copies of the first film. And I forgot to mention them when I was showing the VHS tapes. It's two copies of Twister. Again. This is, yep, as you can tell by the THX certification on the front, this is of course the original 1997 DVD, aka the first DVD ever released. Well, here in the US, of course. And here's the 2000 DVD, which yeah, this is a 2009 reprint. Green Mile and like copies of the Green Mile and The Shining are also reprints. Like for The Shining, this is a 2010 reprint of the, I believe the ninth. I forgot when the DVD originally came out, but yeah. Also Caddyshack and and Heat were also reprints. Okay. Um. Um, yeah, sorry guys, I still have not seen this film yet, but I do want to. Here's this. Insert. Oh, and also comes with this. Okay, let's put these back. All right. Yeah, I really need to check this out. Damn it. Hold on. Oh. Okay, now here is the one box set, and this is of a Peak trilogy. Here's Fellowship of the Ring, perfect start. Here is Two Towers, weakest but still peak. And as you can tell, this is a Canadian copy. yeah. This is released by Alliance Atlantis. Yeah, you're missing out. A Final Boss. I recommend them. I don't feel like showing this insert, so yeah. Yes. Oh, I forgot to, and also two Fellowship of the Ring and Two Towers are also new were also new copies of of the previous DVD copies I used to have. Yeah, I used to have previous DVD copies of the Fellowship of the Ring and Two Towers, and that was when I got ordered this box set on Amazon. I tested the discs for the first two films, and they were disc rot. The copies would not work at all. Um, if I remember correctly, Fellowship of the Ring, disc two of Fellowship of the Ring did work, but not disc one. But both discs for my old copy of Two Towers did not work at all. And yeah, so I had to, and also and also the fact that Two Towers was brand new seal, but it would not work. Yeah, Fellowship of the Ring was the only one that's not sealed, but yeah. Um, Return of the King, however, yeah, this was sealed as well, and thankfully this one did work. And yes, this is the best out of the trilogy. I just showed this movie. Do hope to get the extended cuts of the trilogy sometime, as well as, and I also do hope to get the Hobbit trilogy, and I also do hope to get the Hobbit trilogy and the Lord of the Rings War, the Rohirrim. This is my fourth favorite movie of all time, right here. Love this one. Okay. Okay, well we're not done with the DVDs yet because I have three more to show in their in the direct to video. The first two are direct to video, and the first two are direct to video, while the third and final one are the or the third one is a TV DVD. Nah, Lord the Rohirrim is not the greatest animated film of all time. Yeah, yeah, you glazed to that film. But anyways, moving on. I used to have DVD copies of Lego Batman, the movie DC Superheroes Unite, and um, Justice League versus Bizarre League. But for Lego Batman, the disc was scratched because it was a child copy, and Justice League versus Bizarre League, I had lost that copy years and years ago. Do hope to get them back into my collection. And I do have to get more um, um, Lego DC films. Yeah, I do have to get some more soon. This is the only Scooby Doo movie that I have in my collection. Do plan on getting some more in the future. Here's the last DVD right here, and this is the TV DVD. Yeah, this is volume one of What's New Scooby Doo: Space Ape at the Cape, which features the first four episodes of the TV show. What's New Scooby Doo? I have watched before, and this is some peak shit. Yeah, this is a peak shit right here. Do want to rewatch the show sometime, as well as the original Scooby Doo, Where Are You, and Scooby Doo show, and some other Scooby Doo shows as well. And of course the theme song of the same name, What's New Scooby Doo? That song slaps. Um, yeah, yeah, the theme song absolutely slaps. And also a nostalgic theme song as well. Oh my god. Oh, hold on. Okay, hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, you know what? I'm done. I'm timing out. All right, you know what? If he even dares to be corny again, then yeah, I'll time him out. But anyways, yeah, now we're moving on to the Blu-rays. Which I only have 9 Warner Brothers Blu-rays, even though seven of them are released by Warner Brothers, while 2 of them are 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 movies, but not released by Warner Brothers because they were released by them internationally. And yeah. But anyways, yeah, let's get started on let's move on to the Blu-rays. Oh shit. All right. This is a great film right here. Yeah, I do want to rewatch this soon. This is an amazing film right here. So good. Definitely hyped up for part 2, which comes out next year in October. Really want to upgrade this one to 4K sometime. Next one. Watch list. Yeah, I really need to check this one out because I heard it's a classic. Might get this one on 4K, but we'll see. Alright, here's one of the 2 films that is not released by Warner Brothers here in America, but it is released internationally. This is the oldest Blu-ray in my collection because this Blu-ray came out in 2007. I don't have the companion film Letters of Iwo Jima yet, which I will get that soon. Excellent Christopher Nolan film right here. What the? Oh, what? Hold on. Okay, there we go. Well, I have a lot of peak movies, so yeah. And speaking of peak Christopher Nolan, and speaking of excellent, speaking of peak Christopher Nolan films, here's another one. This is my third favorite Christopher Nolan film, after, of course, Dark Knight and Oppenheimer. And yes, this is another one released by Warner Brothers internationally. Well, Paramount holds the North American rights. For Flags of Our Fathers, yeah, it was released by DreamWorks in North America. I will get this on 4K, but I'll still keep this Blu-ray. And of course, it does come with the IMAX film reel, or film element, which is cool. Excellent film right here, in my opinion. What's up, Turbo Strike? Do hope to get the OG Superman films. Yes, even the piece of shit movie, Quest for Peace. And yeah, even Superman 3, which is not a it's not as terrible as 4, but that's not really saying much. And I also do hope to get Superman Returns, which I thought that was an underrated movie. And I do hope to get the 2025 Superman film soon, which I saw that movie in theaters in IMAX. And yeah, in my opinion, that film's peak. Oh yeah. Oh boy. Yeah, here's another New Line Cinema film here. And this is another peak film right here. Yeah, I remember getting this Blu-ray back in, I think it was the start of 2024. No, I think it was the start of 2025. Yeah, I had to get this because the Blu-ray looked so cool. Wait, oh wait, I think I skipped a page. Yes. Yeah, and here's the Blu-ray disc. And yeah, here's the last Blu-ray, and then we're moving on to the 4Ks. This movie looks interesting, so that's why I got it. Alright. And yep, that's it for the Blu-rays, and now we're moving on to the 4Ks, which I only have 5 of them. Yeah, and after that, we're done for the collection. Yeah, the first two movies I'm going to show are the Dune. Yeah, first two movies is the Dune duology. Here is the first movie, which this is an amazing movie right here. This work I remember getting from Best Buy back when they still sold physical media before you know what. I mean, they're back to selling physical media, but you can only get physical media online. Yeah, I am very excited for Dune Part 3 when it comes out. And here is the sequel, which this movie is honestly better than the first one. Saw this film in theaters when it first came out, and yeah, this is peak. My favorite movie of 2024, honestly. Oh boy. And guess what I'm about to show next? It's a movie that you know who glazes the shit out of. And that is F1, the movie. Um, yep. I mean, this movie I did see in theaters back in like July or June of damn it. Yeah, this movie I did see in theaters in back in like June or July in 2025, and this movie I saw in IMAX, and this movie right here is peak. And yes, this is my favorite movie of 2025, but at least I don't glaze it on God like movie KP fan. Oh, I didn't notice that. Look at this. Hold on. Okay, yes, I mean, Sinners comes in close and Marty Supreme, but still, I don't glaze it on God like movie KP fan. But anyways, look, this has yeah, on the disc it has a warning about how this movie may cause seizures, and yeah, this may cause seizures. Which, yeah, and of course, this is the movie that won Best Sound at the Oscars last night, which it was rightfully deserved. All right, I'm sorry, but yeah, I mean they do come in close, but still. All right, moving on. amazing horror film, but I might need to give it a rewatch. Don't have chapter 2 yet, which I haven't seen that one. And I also haven't seen It Welcome to Derry yet either. So yeah. Ugh, there we go. And finally, here is the last 4K and the last piece of physical media for this collection. Yep. This is some peak shit right here. This is peak shit. Yep. One of the best animated films of all time. And this is released by Warner Brothers internationally, of course, while this is released by Paramount here in North America. Might give this a rewatch, and I might get the original DVD release as well as the original Blu-ray from the late 2000s. All right. Hold on. Ugh. And anyways, yeah, that does it for my Warner Brothers. Um, that does it for my Warner Brothers VHS, DVD, Blu-ray, and 4K UHD Blu-ray collection. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. And the next collection I'll be doing next is Sony. Yeah, I'll be showing my Sony physical media collection next. Maybe I'll do that later today. But anyways, see you guys next time. Bye.